I started Evolve in 2020 as a mental health startup. I was working in London and I chose to quit that, move back to India. And when I moved back, while I started working for tech startup, I suffered a setback in 2019 when I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder. It really took a toll on both my physical and mental health. And it was the first time I realized that mental health is such a big challenge. There were lots of mobile apps, but the one thing I realized is the magic of when you're with a therapist was missing in these digital apps.
I've had my own struggles of growing up as a gay man in India and dealing with challenges like internalized homophobia. The kind of mental health challenges that I faced, I thought if I was going to build something in this space, this would be something that would keep me motivated. And that's when I ended up meeting Anshul, who's my co-founder.
I think we really hit the nail on the head when we decided to focus primarily on the LGBT community. We realized that the needs of the LGBT community were underserved.
We want to really build out what we call as a 3C approach, which is content, community, and coaching, which will be tailored to somebody who belongs to this community. The first foundation was a safe space, and what that meant was really building the right kind of brand language, the iconography, the kind of colors that we used. It just had to make somebody feel safe when they came on the platform. The second thing that we did was we created evidence-based content that was by and for the community.
There's inclusive language, there's inclusive content, there's inclusive content creators. We have over 100 guided modules that are self-introspection tools and focusing on very niche specific stressors. So for someone who is asexual, we have modules around queer platonic relationships. For someone who's bisexual, we have modules around how do you deal with an anxiety of telling a new partner.
The third thing that we built out was a supportive community where you could feel validated, normalized. Because one of the biggest challenges, and personally I felt that, was that I didn't have people around me who were going through similar experiences.
We're also looking at how we can democratize coaching for the LGBT community to make it a very holistic approach to mental health. We have partnered with therapists who are from the community themselves. Dialectical behavior therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. These are some of the techniques that go into the modules that we have on the app. We have research partnerships with leading institutes like BITS Pilani and University of Pennsylvania. Every piece of content that we put out is very deep-rooted in research and trauma-informed practices. The 100 plus modules that we have on the app, the net promoter score for those is 88%, which is something that even a lot of therapists don't have. We also give our regular users a weekly wellness test to do, which is modeled on a well-being scale that is developed by the WHO. And what we see is that for users who've used Evolve for more than 30 days, over 64% of them actually self-report an increase in their mental well-being index. We've got 15,000 plus reviews on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store with an average rating of 4.7 and 4.8. In 2021, Google honored us with the best app for personal growth in India. And just last year, Apple featured us as the app of the day in over 80 countries. Evolve was recently named as a finalist for the Apple Design Awards 2025, a proud moment in our journey. In 2022, we were proud graduates of the inaugural batch of a mentorship program run by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology.
We are present in 190 countries.
Solving for Bharat is close to our heart.
One of our biggest geographies is India, where we have almost 1 million users.
Members of the community in India number over 50 million individuals and it is so underserved.
the kind of challenges that somebody in tier 2, tier 3 towns faces in India is extremely different, and therefore we are going on a journey where we are planning to vernacularize some of our content so that users in tier 2, tier 3 town can get access to mental health resources.
We've been very fortunate to receive the support of funding partners like ACT that are very supportive of the fact that business models are likely to emerge in the next 5 to 10 years. It is very important to actually start sowing the seeds.
The vision for Evolve is to build the world's most inclusive mental health platform, providing accessible and affordable mental health services. We want to reach 10 million users in India by 2028.
We dream of a world where anyone, no matter their background, sexuality, gender identity, can come onto an app like Evolve, feel really safe, and Evolve becomes that trusted companion for them.